Greetings and salutations, Baker Wizard 79 here with another episode of Skyrim. So, welcome back to, well, as I've come to call it, Purgatory. And now, we cross the threshold and enter Hell. Seriously, this place is just, man, oh boy, it is just a, what's the word, it's just a cornucopia of no. It's a very beautiful zone, don't get me wrong. It's really pretty, but boy does it suck. I mean, look at this place. It's like you're inside one giant frickin' mushroom forest that's underground. It's amazing. Alright, so that sound you might be hearing, that is a Nirnroot, but not any Nirnroot. Oh no 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 no. That is the red variety, which actually has its own little quest tied to it. You have to collect 30 oh you bastard. So you have to collect 30 samples of it to okay, wow, he's doing a lot more damage than he probably should. Anyway. Ow. Man, he's tough. Not good. Ah, a Falmer to boot. Oh, this is just bad news for me. Bust out all the stuff. Dawnbreaker. There we go. Alright. There we go. Anyway. But yeah, there's a whole quest line tied to it. It's mostly just one big fetch quest, so, eh. Pick that up, and how much? Douche. Take your healing potion. Which, I don't know why you didn't use, you were getting wailed on. Alright. Anyway, so, as you can see, this is essentially a giant free roaming zone. It's essentially it's almost a big giant plain, if you will. Plain as in, you know, a big open field, you know, P-L-A-I-N, not P-L-A-N-E. Oh, you gotta love the English language, right? Anyway, so, but yeah, there's a fair amount of stuff that you can do here. You can kill Falmer, you can kill Dwemer constructs, like that right over there is actually a Centurion. I don't know if it's, no, I don't think it's a master variety yet, I don't think I'm at that level. This is Ebony Ore, as you can see by the name. I don't really need Ebony Ore, so I'm not gonna bother mining it.
I smell weakness.
What? Oh, another Falmer. Let's see if I can trap the schmuck's soul. Yeah. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. That's not a good. That is not a good for me. Oh boy, where's my... That's disappointing. Ah, there's the Nern route I was speaking about. Whoa. I wonder. Nope. You resisted it. Yep. Okay. Thingwin's Rose.
The challenger is near! Are you prepared for your death?
Wow. That was kind of... Alright, so you're a common soul too. Alright, so... Huh, interesting. I'll take that. I guess I'll take one of those. Anyway. Fascinating. So these guys are common souls. It's kind of disappointing. I was expecting them to be much more... just higher level. Oh well. Ugh. Yeesh. So they really do metamorphosize out of... Ugh. That is just gross. Ugh! There's another one. Ugh! Why? Why? Anyway. Here's the Crimson route, and yep, it just starts the quest right then and there. Yep, I discovered an unusual ingredient called Crimson Root. Discover the significance of Crimson Root. Might as well just... Alright, so... as you can see, these here allow you to return to different portions of Skyrim. I'll just show this off real quick. I don't know which portion of Skyrim, but either way though, it's cool that they gave us neat little shortcuts like this, I suppose, but the problem is though, they lock themselves up soon afterward. So it's like, why? But yeah, as you can see, this region is massive. I mean, look at that. I'm on, it essentially, Blackreach essentially encompasses this entire mountain range right here, more or less. Like, no, actually no, I think it goes even farther than that. I think it goes from... it basically goes from the tip of Labyrinthian all the way to over here. So yeah, that is a giant expanse of territory. It is big. I just wish these damn elevators would stay open, but every so often they would just lock themselves up. Because when you... I mean, it's weird. I mean, you think a zone like this shouldn't follow those rules where it's like, if you end up clearing a zone... Oh. He disappeared. Anyway, I don't really need him right now. But yeah, if you end up clearing a zone, then after a while, everything resets after a few days. In my opinion, that shouldn't apply to this type of place, just because of the uniqueness of it all, but nope. Follows the same old rules. Anyway, this is where you want to go if you want to learn more about the Nern route. You actually get to meet, well, the remains of, and yep, here he is. Sindarin. He was a alchemist, an Altmer alchemist to be specific, all the way back from Cyrodiil. He was the one who taught you about the Nern route, because the Nern route originates from that game. And as you can see, like a whole bunch of goodies. I'll take the Daedra Heart. You can never have too many of those. I will take that too. I need that. Don't really need any more of that. Ooh, Invisibility Potion. Can never have too many of those. Take the scale, can use that too. Fire assaults. This is just a skill book. I already have a copy, so I'm just gonna leave it right there. Ooh, lesser, petty, greater. Interesting, there's no common, but oh well. Honeycomb. Oh yeah, just a treasure trove of alchemical ingredients. Yes, Briarheart. Take that. Those are not a dime a dozen. Ooh, moon sugar. That's good too. Frost salt. I have bone meal. Ice ray teeth. Those are not. Ectoplasm. That's kind of uncommon. You can use that to make an invisibility potion. Don't need that. Take that. Take the circlet. I'll take that book for light reading, or at the very least just to fill my library. Here's normal Nirnroot. I grabbed everything in it. Yep. I don't know why. I mean, yeah, Fulmer ears are. Anyway, I'm just taking that just to the buzzing stops. Anyway, so yeah, his body will have the item you need, so to speak. Ooh, leather boots of hauling. That's good money right there. Let me see. How much does this one? Let's see, my steel ones do 40, and it only does 30. That's not as good. I need light. There we go. That's better. Yeah, you can keep that. Poor bastard. Interesting, though, that he got shot by dwarven arrows. That means that he was attacked by a construct, not a Fulmer. Here's his field journal. Trying my best not to disturb anything. Yeah, here's a nice little bed, which, seriously, I find it funny that if you sleep on one of those beds, you actually get the rested, perk, which, you know, allows you to, it allows your skills to rise at 8% their normal speed. I figured that, given the fact that it's made out of stone, you should not get that ability, but, oh well. Anyway. Now, the reason I'm just kind of digging around a teeny bit is just because of the fact that, well, the location is, it's really just a straight shot away. You don't even have to fight anything just because this area is that big. You can literally avoid basically every enemy encounter if you so desire. Anyway, so yeah, now we have to collect 30 Nirnroot, as I stated. So this is his field journal, just talking about all his discoveries and stuff, like how he came across the Nirnroot back in Cyrodiil from some, you know, just, you know, plain old adventurer, and then it just led him all the way up here to Skyrim. He heard about Blackreach, blah this, blah that, how he met a alchemist near Riften, where he kind of stayed with her and taught her a little bit and stuff. She's actually one that she's actually the only person in the entire game that actually grows Nirnroot. I'll actually when I'm ready to complete this quest, I'll actually go over there and show her to you. But for the most part, as I've stated, the overall gist of this quest is just to find Crimson Nirnroot, like this, and it only grows here, so it's not like you'll end up missing it, to be honest. Thing is, though, to get the amount you need, you kind of have to go into some of these buildings and stuff, because some of it is growing in pots and stuff. It's not like normal Nirnroot that grows only near water. This one kind of grows wherever the hell it feels like it. But yeah, it's significance of it. There is something very there's also another unique thing about this place. You saw, remember how I showed you over there? There was like ebony ore. always creep me out. Anyway. But yeah, there's another one. Oh god. Why? I hope they don't notice me. Just stay there peacefully. But yeah, there's also veins. There we go. That's the word. How I stated, there were ebony ore veins over there. Well, there's also unique veins of this is corrodium. Yeah, you'll essentially find every type of vein down here. Yep, and there's also spiders because, you know. Ah, that's the one. Okay, we'll go down there real quick. Fire. Oh, never mind. It's just, uh-oh. Looks like I woke up the nest. Sorry. Ooh, more nern root. Yeah. Ooh, even more nern root. There we go, that makes 8. Yep, this is Reeking Tower, blah, this. But yeah, down there, that's where we want to go. I want to show you that. That's an ore unique only to this zone. I guess we'll just jump down there. Okay, that's Quicksilver. No, we don't want that. It's this ore over here. Boom. Yeah, see? This ore is unique because not all, like all other ores, it has the potential of giving you precious stones and stuff. But what's unique about this? I'm in combat. One sec. All right, where's my? Actually, no. There we go. Yeah, those stupid spiders don't know how to get down to me. That's the problem. Yeah. They can't get down here, so. Damn it! I really want to show off this. Oh boy. May as well. There we go. Thank you. Take the gold off you. You were not a common soul. Were you a lesser soul? Go figure. Well, I mean, you didn't have a name, so it makes sense. I wish I could get up there and just hit them, but... Oh, no. Where are you going? Okay, there we go. Alright, so let me show this off. So pay attention to the left corner. There you go. Greater Soul Gem, Grand Soul Gem. That's what you mine out of this. Petty Soul Gem. There we go. And another greater. It is completely at random what you get out of it, but if you're, I don't know if it has to do with your level or something, but I mean, as you saw, I got 2 greater soul gems, 1 grand, and a petty. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. Ugh, that is so gross. But yeah, so as you can see, this... Oh, wisps. There are wisps too. That's what... this is not gonna do me any good. Let's do incinerate. Can I even... I wonder...
I smell weakness.
No... Huh. Couldn't banish my Daedra? Weird. Oh, well, whatever. Alright. Ooh, a mother. Alright. Where's my... heal myself. There we go. Alright. Oh, what else did I trigger? Oh, yeah, who cares? Anyway. Oh, these do not count as dead corpses. Interesting. There we go. And I got 3 gold just off that. Nice. What's this? More of that, but I don't need any more soul gems. I'm actually pretty good. How did Banish Daedra not work on that? There we go. Seriously, what the heck did I trigger? Wow. That is a ton. Anyway. Yeah. Alright, let's just continue, shall we? Anyway, that's... Nope, I don't think that's where we're... I think that's actually where we're heading, actually. Yeah. Yeah, it should be that place over there. Let me just double checky. Yep. As you can see, this place is big. It's so big, I can't even... Oh, no. I think their AI is broken. Oh, well. Their loss. My gain. Yeesh. Yeah, don't walk in front of that thing. You walk in front of that thing, it triggers it. I don't want to wake it up. Yeah, as I've stated, you can totally... Bleh. Don't wake up. Yeah. Ah, that's the tower we want. Where? There we go. Yeah, as you can see, this place is really cool. I mean, look at that. That is like... That is a freaking awesome display of bioluminescence. or I don't know. I'm assuming it's bioluminescence just because, as you can see, fungi are literally growing downward from. Did I? It went down the slope. Anyway, but as you can see, the fungi's tendrils are growing down here, and I assume they're fungi tendrils because they are the same tendrils that are coming out of this mushroom right there. So I would have to assume that's some type of fungus or something, a form of microorganism or something. So and since those are glowing and they're essentially glowing where all the glowy parts are, I would have to assume it's some form of bioluminescent fungi. Because fungi, they can't actually, they do actually glow in caves, depending on depending on what species and all that stuff. Just because they, to be honest, I don't know why they would require. I mean, I assume it's because they want predators to see them, because the only way they can multiply is if they're taken, because they can't move on their own, obviously. Oh well, whatever. But yeah, in any event, though, I would say it's safe to assume that all those glowy bits right there are some form of fungus. Anyway, let's go in here. Yep. This should take us where we want to. Bingo! Alright. What's in here? Carrot. Ooh, potion. Already have that one. I'll take that. Okay, you can keep the rest. Anything else around here? Is that a phylacter of strength? Yes! Scroll of candlelight. Scroll of muffle. I wonder why. Alright. Ooh, that's not bad for a novice. Ooh, what's all this? I'll take that. Spriggan sap is good stuff. Ooh, another potion. It's a cure poke. Hello. Oh, the Armorer's Challenge. If that's the book I think it is... Oh, hang on. Let me just take a peek. That's also another book that you're sort of required to read for quests in Oblivion. I personally liked it. 300 years ago, when it became the first and only Dunmer to rule all of Tamriel, blah blah blah. Yep. Yep, this is the one. So you see, long story short, there's these two blacksmiths. The queen wants to essentially, it was queen, right? Empress, sorry, my apologies. But yeah, there's this Dunmer Empress who wants to go and conquer Blackreach. Not Blackreach, Black Marsh. So she hires the services. She learns. She knows that there are two very prominent blacksmiths in the region. One is the most famous of them. He's very well renowned, very famous. It's sort of, I suppose you could say it's kind of a Muramasa to Masaune, where both of them are very well renowned for what they do. The thing is that what is it? The one that's really famous, he's essentially the obvious choice. Like even the blacksmith who's going to be competing against him feels like this is kind of a joke. Like, why would you choose me, kind of thing. So yeah, you need this. All right. I weren't... okay. It's purposely written like that. I weren't never one for writing about my life. The king's priests of old deserve their stories told, but Dorks is a simple man, so this isn't no journal, and I'm not telling any stories here. But this infernal machine done worked its way into my brain space, and I won't leave till it's figured out. The whole contraption just sets like a dead... sets like a dead horker if it doesn't have the box. Putting the box in the hole made it all come to life. 5 rings, but only 4 buttons. Most of them don't work most of the time anyhows. When the lights line up, more open. But they don't seem to help. Just make another damn thing move. The old fleabag Khajiit what sold me this cube said something about the light through the knowledge through the machine rests on the cube. I remember because he made me say it back at him until I wanted to throttle him, so I did. Tried to leave, but wolves to the top, and them eyeless freaks outside the tower. Gotta stay here till I get it right, and I will get it right. So yeah. Looks like he never got it right. Anyway. So, it's another wooden door. This will take us back to Skyrim, as you can see. So, you don't have to go through that hell again. Granted, once you've cleared it out, it's not really hell anymore. Anyway. So, but yeah, just long story short, the 2 blacksmiths have a contest. The Empress has them both create weapons for 2 champions to fight on her behalf. The guy who's renowned as the best creates, like, you know, the most awesome thing. The guy's wearing heavy armor. He's got this sword that's super enchanted with fire and everything. While the other guy, he just has simple light armor and a net and just a simple spear. The contest seemed obvious if it weren't for the fact that they were fighting in a swamp, which is where they're going to be going. So the blacksmith who made the lighter armor, his champion ended up prevailing because, well, he's an Argonian and he was from Blackmarsh and he knew what to expect there, so he just created an armor set ideal to the region. That's why he won, and the other guy bowed in respect, because he's only been used to just making normal stuff. Really good stuff, but at the end of the day, he's just used to normal combat. He didn't even consider the terrain as a sort of enemy to overcome. And, yeah. It's an excellent story on, humility, if you ask me. A very good read. I recommend it. It's called The Armorer's Challenge. You can find it in both both Oblivion and in Skyrim, as you just saw. But anyway, so this is the contraption we're going to be fiddling around with. So the cube goes right here. That turns on the light. And the disc. Well, in any event, yeah. So that's weird. Did I already use the sphere? Oh, I think the sphere is gonna go into. The sphere will play its own part soon enough. Yeah, I think the sphere goes in here. So yeah, so you push this button to turn this over. Well, I mean, both buttons do the exact same thing. So yeah, you essentially just play around with it until it lines up properly. Yeah, because ow. Sorry, I put that back in. You need that to... Oh, it's locked now. Alright. Oh, Okay, so now that one's... There we go. Yep. You just keep pushing the buttons until something happens. Yep. Oopsie. I ended up locking it up. One sec. I gotta get back to the proper... Oh. Alright. Now we move that. Yeah, you just keep pushing the buttons. Alright, now this aligns it. Yeah, that right there. That thing in the set. Ah, there we go. Boom! We got our Elder Scroll. I really don't know what the center part does. And now we have a fully... Yep. And here it is. Boom. So, yep, that's the Elder Scroll Dragon, because it speaks of the dragon prophecy. But yep, that's it. That's all there is to it. Now we can leave. Easy peasy. So, now we just head back to Septimus. Sorry, my throat's just been a little dry. Alright. Where's the bloody... Ah, look at this. And there we go. Let's see. What region is this? Ah. Oh, this is literally what this place is called. That's empty. I was wondering if there was a journal around here. Take that. That potato must be hard as a rock right now. Ah well. Enough screwing around, let's just head to Septimus. So yeah. I hope you guys... maybe I was overreacting a teeny bit about that place being hell. As a matter of fact, it was actually, oddly enough, quite pleasant. More pleasant than I remember, anyway. Then again, when I went there, it was my very first playthrough. And it was just like, oh my god, everything's trying to kill me! So it's a little different. Anyway, now we have his lexicon.
Dig, Dwemer in the beyond. I'll know your lost unknown and rise to your depths. Ah, the box contains the heart. Ah, the essence of a god. I have devoted my life to the Elder Scrolls, but their knowledge is a passing awareness when compared to the encompassing mind of divinity. The Dwemer were the last to touch it. It was thought to have been destroyed by the Nerevarine, but my lord told me otherwise.
Yep. That is the name of the champion, of the hero of Morrowind. So yeah, essentially what he believes is in there is the Heart of Lorcan, which you destroyed as the Nerevarine in Morrowind.
The Daedric Prince of the Unknown, Hermaeus Mora.
Dun dun dun!
I thought there were no secrets left to know until I first spoke to him. He asks a price to work his will. A few murders, some dissent spread, a plague or two, for the secrets I can endure. In time, he brought me here to the box. but he won't reveal how to open it. Maddening.
Yeah, Hermaeus Mora is the type of guy that, he never gives anything, and I mean he never gives anything away for free. He is the literal embodiment of a hoarder.
Give it, quickly. Extraordinary. I see it now. The ceiling structure interlocks in the tiniest fractals. Dwemer blood can loose the hooks, but none alive remain to bear it. A panoply of their brethren could gather to form a facsimile, a trick. Something they did not anticipate. No, not even them. The blood of Altmer, Bosmer, Dunmer, Falmer, and Orsimer. The elves still living provide the key. Bear you hence this extractor. It will drink the fresh blood of elves. Come when its set is complete.
So, yep. We now use this very archaic form of blood drawing, if you will. So, yep, that is our quest now. We must now harvest orc blood, Falmer blood, dark elf blood, wood elf blood, high elf blood. Now, orc blood, that's easy enough to come by. Falmer blood, there's a whole damn dungeon full of them. Easy. Dark elf blood, yeah, trickier, not that hard. Wood elf blood, oh my god, that one's the hardest of all. High elf blood, mixed bag. If you want to piss off some Falmer agents, that's easy enough. I mean, I already have a good source where to go to. Fortunately, Orchendor's body has not despawned yet, so I can actually go there and draw blood from him. He is a high elf. Bosmer blood is going to be the tricky one, though. I don't know how I'm going to get that. I'll probably do that off camera, just because, well, I mean, all it... Whoa. Yeah. Soak that in. Look at that. That is just... Oh, my goodness. It's interesting because in the original one, that right there, that was just a black splotch. But it looks like they touched it up nice, and it actually looks like a legitimate Daedric Lord, or at least a small piece of him. But yeah, that's Lovecraft. That is Lovecraftian shit if I ever saw it. Yeah. You know what? I'll leave it right here with this. You know, I'll let you guys soak this in, and yeah. But actually, well, yeah. Okay, so yeah, so stay tuned. Hang on, let me There we go. Okay, so stay tuned for the next episode where we're gonna go talk to that thing. It's gonna be fun, trust me. Until that time, though, this is Mega Wizard 79 bidding you all adieu.